It simply is when someone says, well, all of us, let's say it's 10 people in the room, and 9 people all have one opinion and one person has a different opinion. Bandwagon fallacy is when one of the people in the group of 9 says, well, look, all of us think this way. You're the only one who thinks that way. So obviously you're wrong. That's the bandwagon fallacy. Bandwagon fallacy simply is you stating that whatever you believe or what you're doing or what you think must be true because a whole bunch of other people agree with it. That is a fallacy. That's a fallacious way of thinking. Just because a bunch of people agree with you does not mean that you're right. And just because a bunch of people disagree with you does not mean that you're wrong. So if you're the only one in the room who has a certain opinion, that doesn't mean that your opinion is wrong. It might mean you're in a room full of idiots. It might mean that. You might be wrong, but not because everybody disagrees with you. You might be right, not because everybody agrees with you. That's a fallacious way of thinking. Again, just even if you're right, the reasoning behind why you're right must be established. And many people have these false frames of how they think. Well, I think this, and a bunch of people agree with me, so that means it must be true. That's bullshit. That's not true. That's faulty logic. Again, that's why it's called a logical fallacy. And there's a website called yourlogicalfallacyis.com, and it goes over like the 20 or 30 most common logical fallacies. If you go to that website and read it, you'll start noticing the nonsense that people use in their language every day. And you probably notice some nonsense that you use in your language.